how's it going? We're back with a commission UCM, or United Colonies of Mankind, Dropzone Commander Army. So this is the first one I've ever done for Dropzone Commander, and I have to say it was definitely a lot of fun. So let's kind of talk about the scheme. So this is our urban camo scheme, kind of inspired by, I believe it's the Navy. So yeah, let's talk about it. So first thing I want to point out is when they were given to me, and I'll just grab one whole stand, they had this blue color on them. This, right, yeah, you see it. It's called Army Painter Crystal Blue, and so when I was handed the project, that's what they were given to me in, and the client had no real knowledge of what he wanted to do. So he said, you know what, just kind of come up with something and make it look awesome. And so that's what I've tried to do here. That looks kind of cool. So what I've done is I've just kind of, using handy dandy blue masking tape right here, I've just kind of pulled it apart with my fingers, just make it, you know, or cut it up however I needed to, and just taped it on. And then I did a black, Vallejo black game color spray over the top. And then that's it. I pulled it off. It's got all these cool blue and black features, and then I went back with shadow gray, which I'm not 100% sure what it's called now, from GW, and that's the grayish color you see there. So after that, the optional step, and I just did it because I think it kind of toned it all down a little bit, was to do a Mechanicus gray dry brush, and I again have no idea what that's called now. So I just did that over the top, just kind of bring out some of the details, do some little highlighting on the edges, and then also to kind of give it a more matte type finish. So that is those. So we have 3 of those ships. This is a starter kit, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at these anti-infantry or anti-tank, anti-air guns. So this is a small unit, just 3 mans, and these guys are pretty cool. I really, I like how the scheme works on those little dudes. I think these look kind of pretty impressive. Just like I could just imagine these just, you know, skirting around the cities, you know, trying to take as much cover as they can behind walls and stuff, while waiting for infantry to zoom by, or waiting for flyers to zoom by of some sort. So again, basically the same exact scheme as the drop ships. Man, I cannot talk. And but on a smaller scale, right? So they're a little bit more camo patterns as opposed to the big ships, which I thought looked better with bigger chunks of blue and black instead of smaller chunks. Again, the shadow gray contrasting with the blue and black. I've also done, and you kind of noticed it a little bit on the Dropzone, or the drop ships, is that I've done green on all these lenses across the entire scheme, which I actually think kind of looks really cool in contrast with the blue and black and gray. So I think that's kind of cool. Again, all these weapons are magnetized. I didn't do that, but I thought I'd show you guys that. It's kind of cool. He did it on these as well. So yeah, there's the hole. Alright, cool. So again, these are basically the same kind of things, except I believe these are the anti-tank crew kind of weapons. They have like what I assume are railguns of some sort. So this is pretty cool. Then we're going to the longest part of the project. That was the infantry. So I didn't really know what to do with the infantry. Again, they were the same blue color that the whole army was in. So I decided to try to make them fit the scheme. Originally, I was going to go with like a black, but I thought that wouldn't look very good because, again, these are just, you know, small infantry bases, and you know, you want to make them kind of cohesive with the rest of the army. So what I've done is I've taken, you can kind of tell some, let's see, I did black on basically like the pouches and the belts and stuff like that and the boots. And then I've done the I forget what it's called, Mechanica Standard Gray. That was the dry brush that I used, and I put that to the gun and the helmet, and kind of made them stand out a little bit more. And then I just went back and I did I put the blue in, the crystal blue just touched up, and then I did a dry brush over the whole thing, just to kind of give them a little bit more toned down look, and then also a dirtier look, and to bring out some more of those details in the models. So, and then the bases, the shadow gray, again, I wanted to repeat a lot of the same colors across the whole scheme, and then again just a dry brush to bring out the rocks and stuff. So, well, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I guess we can look at the tank carrier, or the infantry carriers real quick. These are everything's exactly the same here. I did do some lighting effects on these, so it's just some yellows and whites built up. If my camera will focus, maybe, so you can kind of see there's little light bulbs in there, but I wanted to do some sort of lighting effects, as the other tanks don't have it, and I thought that would be kind of cool to throw in there for some more color besides just the blue and the black. So so thanks for watching, guys. This is our, again, urban camo scheme for United Colonies of Mankind Dropzone Commander Army. Dropzone Commander is a really cool game. I haven't gotten into it, but I have interest in playing it. So if anyone knows how any of this stuff works, or you guys want to discuss it, or you think it's just cool, feel free to leave some comments below. Also, make sure to subscribe if you have not, and like this video if you do. Alright, well, I will see you guys in the next one. Be looking out for more commissions, so Dropzone, X-Wing, 40K, whatever. I'll probably have who knows what next. So, thanks so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, take care, guys.